Well, this is also supposed to be a comedy podcast.
Well, we got too real with the shit. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Clown Syndrome Podcast. Woo! I am Waluigi, and that is Wario, and we are the two desperate virgins.
What? On today's episode, women, are you tired of being mansplained? Well, there's another man to do it even more. Mulvaney, tell him how to be a woman.
Uber relationship fights. How awkward can they be?
I will tell you. In government banning news, no more Pornhub in Texas, and TikTok might be taken out.
If you're going to jack off to a movie, don't do it for a movie that Kristen Stewart's in. Come on, bro. Be better.
Yeah, wait for one with Jennifer Lawrence.
Fast.
Wendy's looks to adopt the Uber model, backtracks, and then says, nah, we still gonna do it.
I love food, and I love watching reviews, but y'all YouTube food reviewers need to stop being sexual. The shit's nasty.
Macaroni.
Dallas public transportation ain't shit.
Welcome back to another episode of the Clown Syndrome Podcast.
Ooh, I have no idea what the fuck that was.
Thought you were a ghost.
You
You're
know
finally
what?
white.
I was trying to sound excited.
Uh-huh.
That was weak as hell. Take two.
And the crowd goes mild.
Oh, what's up, everybody? We back.
Yeah. Mike, tell them about the shows you got coming up.
Man, let me tell you.
Tell us.
Hey, well, I'm about to. Wichita Falls, March 23rd. Then, after that, we're going back to Outfit Brewing, April 13th. Back-to-back shows. April 19th, I'll be in Deep Ellum in Dallas at a Smokes and Jokes comedy show at Ravens Bar. Then, that Saturday, I'll be at another Smoke and Joke show. That is undetermined where it's at because it's still in the works. But I'll be back in Richardson at JS International that April 20th with another Short Kings of
420.
Comedy. What?
420.
And we gonna smoke it up.
Well,
Okay, they are. I'm not.
at least not before the show.
Right? Not again.
We know what happens with that.
Oh, my God. That shit's fun, though.
For you.
Facts.
Yeah, but anyways, how you been?
Man, stressed and tired.
Yeah, but we had the first Short Kings of Comedy last night. It was actually a really good show. If you think about going to the next one, do it.
Very good turnout. I wish I got more than just a small amount of videos that I got, but the turnout was excellent. I don't know why I did that. But April 20th, come and check it out. JS International is a good place to host a show.
Yeah.
What'd you have last night?
Beef nachos.
How were they?
They were good. I've had better beef nachos, but I mean, like on a scale of one to
This
10,
motherfucker.
I give them a solid 8. So for the $12 I paid for it, it was worth it.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'll take that, I guess. Thanks for JS International for letting me do that, and appreciate y'all for allowing me to do it again. So let's make this
Yeah, he's never met a girl like that before.
bet. So,
Neither have I.
So let's make the continuing shows just as better or as good as the first one. That didn't make not
That
one lick of
was an
sense.
interesting way to say things, Mike.
Right? What you been up to, you blind bitch?
Oh, fucking crashing into everything I cannot see. He says crashing into everything I can see, but
Facts.
I'm being facetious. I haven't gotten into any accidents.
Yes, he's being fascist.
Facetious.
What I said.
I can't pronounce the word actually. I like see this is I'm out of quandary because I really like the word facetious. And I can't pronounce it. I cannot say this word, but I love it. But I can't say it.
Okay, so let the people know, where'd you go last week with your sister?
Oh shit! Yeah, we did the Fossil Rim drive-through safari. I fed a giraffe. Actually, all of us got to feed giraffes. That was really the highlight of it. So
Could have went to the Dallas Zoo or the Fort Worth Zoo to do that.
could have, yeah. But see, the point was we were supposed to take her car out on a road trip because it's her new car over the twisty roads because it's a Mazda, so it's a driver's car.
Right.
So we took the back roads instead of the tollway. Turns out the roads were not as twisty as I thought they were going to be. Mm-hmm. So we ended up just taking back roads for no reason and taking longer to get there.
Okay.
But anyway, we got into the park. I mean, it was pretty cool. I actually put a video out of this if you want to look at my own YouTube channel, Lambo Tama. It's up there. And I would say overall, it was expensive to go, first of all.
Facts.
Okay. It's $30 per adult. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't pay per car. You pay per person, which is kind of
Right.
So $30 per adult and $25 per child.
God.
So
damn.
Our one car costs $110.
Fuck.
Yeah. It's kind of expensive. But I mean,
kinda. That is
yeah.
expensive.
Yeah, if you're gonna go there, first of all, I would recommend it, but if you're gonna do it, go in a pickup truck. Because the cool thing is, when you get over there, you don't have to stay in the car. If you've got a pickup truck, all your people can sit in the back of the truck, and then you're free to pretend you're not gonna touch the animals. One of the rules is do not pet the animals. You're gonna pet them.
So your sister took her son, right?
And daughter.
Okay, she had both the kids.
Yeah.
Okay, how
It
old
was spring
is...
break last week. I didn't even know. And that's why I was packed.
So, how old is her son? I don't remember. 2?
I think he just turned 4.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, and
Did he
apparently
get
my niece
scared?
is 16. I was like, what? When did this happen?
Time flies, bro.
Yeah. I was like, what the
So, did the little boy get scared?
No.
Fuck.
He liked the animals, but he was also distracted.
From what?
Like, being a child.
Facts. I understood that. I
Yeah.
get distracted, too.
Yeah, you are a child.
Fuck you. I had a comment.
Actually, I think your girls would really like it. So
Oh, they would.
If you want to go, just let me know. You got to pay for all of us, but yeah.
That's a lot. But 20.
But we can take my car.
I'd rather walk.
Well, you can't walk through there.
Well, fuck
And
it.
it's
Looks
about
like we're not
80
going.
miles from here. So.
Looks like we. Wait, so was it? What was it called? Dinosaur Valley?
No, it's in the same area as Dinosaur Valley, but this place is called Fossil Rim.
So, but it was in Glen Rose or
Yeah.
Glendale.
Glen Rose.
Glen Rose. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
What?
It's actually really cool. So out in Glen Rose, they really go with the whole dinosaur theme.
Right.
Like they've got little dinosaur statues all over the city. I was like, oh, that's really cool. They're doing a thing. They got their own little personality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, if you're ever in town, what was it called again?
Fossil Rim.
Fossil Rim and Dinosaur Valley. Spend your money there. Not a lot.
Yeah.
So.
We were going to go look for the dinosaur tracks.
Uh-huh.
But as you know, the past week it's been raining on and off. So all the dinosaur tracks were underwater. So there's no point.
Damn. I'm not going to say none of that. So. Let's get straight into the shits. Spokesperson for Bud Light.
Mm-hmm.
What was its name?
Dylan Mulvaney.
Okay.
You could say what was their name.
You know, I was trying.
What was its name?
Bro,
Like a fucking potted plant.
bro, that's what people are fucking identifying as these days. I don't
No, they
fucking know.
identify as they and them. Not,
Nah.
Well, some of them, I mean, I suppose you could also call them an it, but me thinking about it, that's more offensive than being called a they.
Fuck it.
Because this table is an it.
Well, it's got a problem. I don't fucking tell you. So,
My table is very confused.
I'm confused about the shit we about to talk about.
Oh,
So you said Dylan
Mulvaney.
Mulvaney, whatever. Apparently he got a new song out.
I didn't even know he was making music.
Hold up, before you do that. Yesterday, when we were on the way to go to the Richardson,
Uh-huh.
that was the person I was telling you about. I just didn't know the person's name.
Okay.
When I was trying to tell you that the spokesperson for Bud Light came out with a new song, I didn't know it until I saw a review on it. I didn't watch the whole review, but I listened to, I think, about a minute and 10 seconds of the song, and I wish I fucking didn't.
Well, we're gonna listen to the whole song.
You got me fucked up. Well, let's play this bitch.
Well, for context, this is Dylan Mulvaney, which is a man who thinks they are a woman. Made a
them.
song about being a woman, and I
Hold up.
don't care if I get canceled.
David Mulvaney.
David
Mulvaney.
Dylan.
Oh, shit. I looked directly at it. Dylan something. The song is called Days of Girlhood.
So this song is about being a woman.
I apologize for what y'all about to hear, but and we do not own any rights to this music. I feel like we had to say that.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, I covered our ass.
This will probably get taken down because I called him a him.
You dirty, ignorant
Play it.
bastard. Oh, shit. That's very woman-like.
Music.
We're going to get so much hate for this. Hey, pause it real quick.
Pause. What the fuck? Are you already uncomfortable?
A little bit. And I never thought I would say that. From the back, that looked like Paris Hilton.
You know, not far from it.
All right.
But you can still just tell something is different.
Roll the tape.
So right away, okay, I'm gonna go into music critic mode.
Ah,
Okay,
shit.
I'm gonna analyze this on its musical merits first.
I'm not going to listen. But
Okay, so right away, it's very basic song. Like the guitars, just dun 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 dun. Very simple 8th note structure. The guitar barely has any distortion on it. It's not. It's trying to be pop punk,
Okay.
which it kind of is, but it's a very very subdued version of pop punk. The drums are super simple. I'm looking at the writing of the lyrics. Okay, the lyrics so far, they're not terrible. They're not the worst thing I've ever seen. They're a little bit creative. Okay, I'm gonna give it that. And the vocals are really reminding me a bit of Shania Twain.
Okay.
So I showed you this Shania Twain song.
Yep.
I get a little bit of that influence in these vocals. It's
Okay.
also auto-tuned to the moon and back.
Well, before you
'Cause-
do that, have you ever watched a scary movie and, like, you know some scary parts are about to come on, so you just close your eyes?
That's how I feel too.
Wait, before you do that, you said it's not the worst lyrics you've heard, right?
It's not the worst writing ever. No.
Okay. 2 things. One, when you said I'm reading the lyrics, I looked. I was like, I didn't even know there was fucking subtitles on the video.
Yeah, I turned them on.
Okay, thank you. Second of all, what's his fucking name? I would rather. Well, there. I would put her in the section of
Them.
worst. Whatever. I would put
It.
that person in a category of bad artists, worst songs. Flow Rider's there, and what's that other dude's name that got the mohawk? And damn, I forgot his fucking name. Yeah, fuck it, he'll come back to me later. Hope not. That was gay as shit. Sorry. You can play the video.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway,
What was his name? So, real quick, I'm gonna say something stupid as shit.
Okay.
Are those real women in the video?
I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know.
Were you thinking the same thing?
I know there is. I saw a couple that were
Questionable.
muscular.
I just want you to know. I think this is the reason why not a lot of people watch the podcast.
I actually don't want to watch the rest of this.
Hold on. Okay, before you do anything.
Okay.
She said that when I get asked cash or credit, she says yes.
Uh-huh.
I hate those fucking people.
Mm-hmm.
Just which one, cash or credit, bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Not yes. Second of all, I don't want to do this, but it's gonna be funny. Scoot back like 10 seconds.
I'll
Right
go
there.
Here.
The fuck is that damn bra holding up?
Got a good point.
That's what ran through my mind.
Well, let me go back here, see if I can find it. Because there
What
is.
the fuck you looking for?
You asked me if these are all actual women.
Mm-hmm.
There was somebody in here. I don't know where it is. It was not a woman. I know that much because
Right
their arms are bigger than my legs.
Right there. We getting canceled tonight.
I don't care.
I don't either.
Okay, so this is what's sad. That's not a woman.
Uh-huh.
Okay, first of all.
We figured that.
So, and they're telling women how to be women, but they're not saying any. Okay, you know what? We actually do have to watch the rest of this because let me tell you why.
You dissatisfied
These
bitch.
lyrics right here
Uh-huh.
are not saying anything of substance. It's very shallow. I'm a dumb bimbo. That's what these lyrics are so far.
You know what?
So, but that doesn't mean that's what the whole song is.
Facts. Cause where did you pause off?
Right here.
Nah, you gotta scoot up a little bit more.
Go farther. I mean, we haven't gone any farther, but we're like
Yeah, keep going.
right by here.
Right there.
Uh-huh.
So we're at a minute and 21 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. The song could be
There
twist.
might be a good message in the song. I don't know.
I mean,
so
it's
far,
a
it's
minute and
just
21 seconds. If it ain't there now, it's
it's-
not gonna be there.
not necessarily. It's
You know more about music than I do.
yeah. So I'm trying not to be too judgy,
I'm not.
and you're the one that's worried about us getting canceled.
You know what? Facts.
Let's see.
Pause it. Is that a real woman? Because I'm really hoping so.
I really don't know.
Because she's fine as hell.
Okay,
Shit, I shouldn't have said that out loud.
that's not a woman.
I'm not.
How ironic is it that a guy pretending to be a woman is telling women that the patriarchy is over? It's like, surely the irony cannot be lost on me.
It's not. It's not.
How is a man...
We got.
You cannot be a part of the patriarchy and tell women that the patriarchy is over.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now. We had 2 minutes and 2 seconds. We got. And there's 3 minutes of the song.
I had to say something with that. That was
No, we're here. We have what, a minute and 38 seconds left? I'm pretty sure you're gonna find something else that sounds like that as well. The rest of the song.
so far the writing
It's shit.
is very shallow and vapid.
You could be honest.
But that, if that is not the textbook definition of irony, I don't know what is.
Well, you about to find out.
I'm still hoping there's going to be a good message to this song.
You are so optimistic.
I don't think there will be.
You know what?
But I'm hoping
I tried
there
to
is.
give you a compliment.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You shot that bitch in the
Let's see.
foot. Wait. Lizzo. Damn, those are some arms.
I think that's it.
You know, sometimes lights don't
is that-
add the effect that you
Is that
think
Bruce
they are.
Jenner? Or Caitlyn Jenner? Whatever.
You know what's funny?
they want to be called?
Huh?
You don't know who that is, do you?
No, what'd you say? I didn't hear you.
I said, is that Bruce Jenner or Caitlyn Jenner? Whatever they want to be called.
Oh, no, I know who that is. But
Can they play piano? I don't know who that is.
Here,
Anyway, what are you saying?
like, imagine the person who's shooting the video. Just think about it for a second. While they're shooting the video or directing the video, he's probably thinking, he's like, I'm not going to put my name in the credits.
First of all, you don't know if the director is a man or woman.
Facts!
Second of all, if they accepted this job, they know that there's going to be people like us giving it attention. They know that their name is going to get out in front of a lot of people. And, production-wise, this isn't poorly done.
I'm not saying
it's got good production value. I will give it that.
I just don't want to be with the controversy.
Well, see, the director of this is going to get nothing but good publicity, no matter how you look at it, because there's going to be people like me who will look at this and look at it for what it is, which is a shit show.
Oh,
and I'm going to be the bad guy. I don't care. But the director is going to be put in a good light because there's people like me attacking them just for being the director, which I'm actually not doing. I think they did a fine job. But they're going to be put in good light because they decided to take on this very controversial topic. So, look how virtuous the director is. Like, I'm not faulting anybody on this production staff for doing this because they all did the jobs. Even the person who made the song, like the mixing and mastering, it's not terrible. The people who wrote the music, it's not terrible. It's really basic, but it's not terrible.
Well,
the issue I have with this is a man pretending to be a woman telling women how to be a woman.
Well, there's only 48 seconds, and I don't think there's going to be any more vocals.
I don't think there's going to be a message to this. No.
Love ya.
Never mind.
Directed by Kajal. See, I'm gonna let that run. Anyway,
I thought that said Nick Cannon.
imagine. If there's credits, you gotta let the credits roll so everybody gets their fucking credit.
Nigga, we ain't making money off this shit.
Oh, absolutely not.
We ain't gotta let those credits roll. Nigga, fuck them niggas.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. I'm not gonna fuck any of them. Okay, so
Thank God.
there's no substance here. Okay,
Did
so
you really think there was going to be any?
I was
or did
giving
you
it a
have
chance.
hope?
I was giving it a chance.
That's
I
a
thought
no.
the probability was very low. So this is
Never
just
zero.
somebody talking about how vapid and shallow they are.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
The song's called Days of Girlhood.
Uh-huh.
What did you learn about being a girl? I didn't learn
Okay,
shit.
actually, Mike, no. You bring up a very good point right here. Okay?
I didn't learn shit.
So, yeah, you didn't. The problem is
I felt like that was a dig.
No, you brought up an excellent point here. You don't even know it, but you actually did. So
I know
there
now.
are going to be people who look up to Dylan Mulvaney as an influence. There's going to be little girls who see Dylan Mulvaney as an influential figure. They're going to listen to this song and they are going to get the wrong idea about what it is to be a woman. Because Dylan is just talking about stupid hoe things. The walk of shame with some guy he didn't know.
Yeah, I should have brought that up. That was
Shopping, cash or credit, yes. Like there's nothing of substance here. There's nothing that would make me be proud to be a dad. Can we look up? Is there anywhere that just has the lyrics here?
well. Hold on. I mean, this has nothing to do with being a dad, but
No, but if I wouldn't want my daughter to be bragging about guys that she slept with that she doesn't know the name of, bragging
Well-
about spending money that she doesn't have.
well, bro, that's not just they, them, him, her, whatever the fuck they want to be called. That's a lot of these authentic, real female artists.
You're right. And it's indicative of a bigger problem with society. Because when you're looking at this, Dylan talking about these things isn't far off from people like Megan Thee Stallion. Because if you think about it, Megan Thee Stallion doesn't, in a majority of her songs, at least the ones I've heard, say anything of substance. She's also talking about vapid, consumeristic, adulterous content.
I probably need to listen to this artist a little bit more, but I thought the same thing about Meghan Trainor. I don't like Meghan Trainor at all. She to me, she's one of those women that says I don't need a man, but then
as far as the explicitness of it, Meghan Trainor is pretty low on the totem pole. Like Megan Thee Stallion's the one coming out talking about sucking dick and shit.
Oh, that's Cardi B. Cardi B got her taken on that part.
Yeah, Cardi B is one of them.
Facts.
But we're looking at a lot of these women in pop culture who are literal influences. What are they influencing young women to be?
I mean, but back in the day before Megan got big, her raps weren't like that though. They were subtle. I mean, they were explicit to a point. I mean, this rap, you got to be explicit.
You don't.
To make it, yes.
NF.
I said to make it.
NF is a huge rapper.
Okay. How long does it take him to build out a damn album?
I'd have no idea.
Neither do I. I thought you had to answer that. Never mind. But as a female artist, let me say that. As a female artist, that's all people want to see nowadays. I don't know why.
I wouldn't say that. I don't believe that whatsoever.
You know what? You're right.
That's all that gets promoted in pop culture.
You damn right. You damn right.
If there was a female version of NF out here, I'd listen to her song. If she's like putting out, honest, truthful music that slaps.
Hold on.
She don't gotta talk about her tits.
Don't get me wrong. I like NF, or I used to. But NF raps about the same damn thing every fucking time. The mainstream media when it comes to rap. People not fucking with his music because it's all dark, eerie. Or how he wants to make it, or how he's not gonna make it because he's not in the people's eyes. It's the same damn thing every fucking time.
Well, if you're an artist, you speak your truth.
That's facts. But as a consumer, can I get something different from you? Like every song shouldn't sound the same to me.
I disagree.
All right,
this is my point of view.
Go ahead.
If I like an artist and I like their sound. Mm-hmm. They could put out 19 albums sounding the exact same way. I'm going to like every single album. One of the things that I hate the most is when an artist switches up their sound. And when I already like them. It's like Linkin Park. Like, they were my favorite band. My first favorite band, anyway. Like, right. Hybrid Theory, excellent album. Meteora, excellent album. Everything after that, aside from the project with Jay-Z, garbage.
I actually like that song.
What song?
That mashup that they did with Jay-Z?
That's a whole album of songs.
I did not know that.
I think there's 6 of them.
Huh. Okay. Well.
And everything after that, hate it. Well, Except for Lost in the Echo. That's a pretty good song.
Well, I mean, at the same time, like, every single one of his songs are about the same thing. Different rhyme scheme. Different words.
No, the same rhyme scheme. There's only so many things you can do with vocals. You're still constrained to eighth notes, half notes, quarter notes, 16th notes.
But they
triplets.
Everything just falls in line with, except for when his mom died. That when he went down that spiral, I was like, oh, that's the shit. I love that.
But let's take that point. Mm-hmm. There's also Tom McDonald.
That's another person.
He's got a pretty big range. I mean, I didn't even know he made explicit music back in the day versus where he is now, where he's super anti-woke. So he's got a lot there. Eminem,
I think he's
always talking about the same thing.
Well, actually, to tell you the truth, I stopped listening to Eminem like years ago.
So did I.
I only come in bits and pieces. Like, if he's on a feature with somebody, I'm going to listen to it.
He doesn't do a lot of features, though.
Not anymore. Yes, you're right about that. But if he does a feature, and I like the artist that he does a feature with, I'm going to listen to the song.
Yeah, but also Logic said,
stop listening to him. Actually, I didn't really listen
all
to
of
him.
these artists talk about the same thing all the time. But the point that I'm making
ahead.
is, in pop culture, the thing that gets promoted are the worst values, which I believe is done by the CCP in order to destroy the country, and they're doing a good job at it. But this all started way back in like the 60s with the dismantling of the nuclear family, yada, yada, yada. And this is just a continuation of that, so the Chinese CCP can take over or can surpass America as a #1 country on the planet. And people don't even realize what's going on.
Oh, sorry. No chung here. You deliver. Wrong place. So.
But yeah, this is this is a continuation of that.
Oh,
again,
facts.
as a potential influence among young women, he's not saying anything good.
So, quick question. What'd you bring the lyrics up for? What'd you want to point out?
To point out what I'm talking about. So we have a code pink emergency. That's not bad. Calling all women of all ages. Girls like me, you got to learn the basics. Well, you're not a woman, so you do have to learn the basics if you want to be a woman, but you're not a woman. Playing catch up because we missed the pregame. I understand what he's saying there. It's okay. Let's see. Pre-course Monday, can't get out of bed. Tuesday morning, picking up meds. Wednesday, retail therapy. Cash for credit. I said yes. Thursday, had a walk of shame. Didn't even know his name. Weekends are for kissing friends. Friday night, I'll overspend. Saturday, we flirt for drinks. Playing wingman to our twinks. Sunday, the Twilight soundtrack. Cues my breakdown in the bath. What?
There's nothing to learn from that except for doing some shit that might get you beat up or killed.
Not if you're a woman. But what there, but what there highlights the greatness of being a woman. Because women are they definitely deserve respect for being them, because it's not easy to be a woman. But this vapid bullshit, what the fuck?
I had a joke to what you said, but I'm not gonna say it.
Go ahead, say it.
Nah, we straight.
Cut it out.
Nah. I want to be somebody, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, you know what, Mike?
Too late.
No. You either stand for something or you fall for anything.
I mean, this.
I will put my views out there any day of the week. I will not fucking change who I am for anybody.
Well, first of all, it's not a view. I just had a joke.
Make the joke.
Nah, because it's.
I make jokes too that are offensive to liberals that are going to watch this and try to cancel us.
The joke was highly offensive. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
So anyway,
you know what people like is authentic.
Authenticity.
Yeah.
Authenticity.
I don't even know if I'm saying the word right.
But
I will say whatever. I'm not trying. Okay, if
I don't know how to say.
I'm not going to say things with a malicious intent.
Oh,
okay.
It was definitely malicious intent.
Okay, fine.
It was definitely. For all this shit, this is literally. What do you call? What is it? What's the phrase for women that coincides with guys being fuckboys? What is that for women?
A hoe?
Thank you. This is 304 action right here. That's all I'm going to say to that.
This is what I don't want my daughter to be.
You know, I agree with you to the full extent. But we're not always going to be around 24/7.
True.
So the shit that we don't want them to be and want them to hear or turn out or not be, want them to be, hear, or see, they're going to see anyway.
True. But that doesn't mean they have to be part of it.
Exactly.
Like, I want, if I have any daughters, they can see this, but I want them to know.
Or come and ask me, hey, could you explain this a little bit? And I'll explain to the best of my ability.
No, I want them to know that this isn't what being a woman is.
That's why I want them to
not being a good woman anyway. This isn't even what being a good person is.
So I think I watched that little video with you, that documentary about what it is to be a woman.
What is a woman?
Yeah. Didn't I watch that with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a Daily Wire thing, but that was more about the gender affirming surgeries and how they don't do what they're meant to do.
Okay. So it ain't nothing about like this then. Still.
But Tom McDonald actually had a really good song called "The System," where let's bring those lyrics up because this is to a T exactly what he was talking about. Okay, so we'll empower you with rights to vote and fight for equal pay. Then we'll have the men turned into women and you'll fight for them again. That is what this song is. You have a man pretending to be a woman, and then liberal women are going to be fighting for him. And he's in this song saying the patriarchy is dead. You've literally got a man. You've got women defending a man. Because you know what? Let's look at the. You want to? Let's look at. I don't know if there.
I don't want to look at shit else.
I don't know if there are comments on this.
Nah, there's not.
I assume there should be.
Comments are turned off.
Yeah. Fuck. I wonder why.
I'm gonna be real with you. This is what the world's coming into today. This is what's okay with society.
This is what is being pushed on
to be
society.
Okay, to be with society. This is the type of shit that you see in schools that you can't fight back without having some backlash, which I don't care. I'm going to fight back this shit if it ever comes into light of my kids and they get told that they're whack or whatever a derogative term that people want to use against them. Like, this is the type of shit that everybody else seems to find okay, not damaging, but what's the word I'm trying to say? I don't understand how this shit's okay at all.
It's not.
Oh, well, hold up. Because it's not okay with me and you at all. Just being frank and blunt. But outside of this apartment, everybody else, not everybody else, a lot of people in this world would sit up here and be like, oh my God, he or she, whatever the fuck you want to be called, had made so much sense in their song. People will see this, like you said earlier, look at him as an influencer and not really pay attention to what's being thrown in their face. If you would have never put on these captions, I would have never known what dude said until you pulled up the lyrics because I really wasn't paying attention. But me not paying attention is because I don't want to entertain this type of shit. Everybody else will sit up there and watch this to be entertained and be educated on how to be a woman. They're not really paying attention to what this person is saying through this whole song. They don't know, or they're not paying attention to the fact there's no message. Like you said, there's no substance. There's nothing here educating you on what it's like to be a woman or what the song is called, girlhood. They're not saying anything. People will just look at the shit as, this is the most influential. I can't believe nobody put this out there for us earlier for us to learn from this shit. I don't understand why people would actually want to entertain or why they would think this would be something that should be shown to little girls to educate them on what womanhood, girlhood is for them in the future. Nick, why go back to the lyrics? What does it say? Monday, can't get out of bed. Tuesday morning, picking up meds. Wednesday, retail therapy. Cash or credit, I say yes. Thursday, had a walk of shame. Didn't even know his name. Weekends are for kissing friends. Friday night, I'll overspend. Saturday, we flirt for drinks. Playing wingman to our twinks. Don't know what twinks is. Don't explain. Sunday, the Twilight soundtrack. Cues my breakdown in the bath. I don't know if you know this, bro, but dudes, there's a lot of men who take flirting seriously. There's a lot of men who take flirting and getting used to buy women drinks, food, clothes, and all that. There's a lot of people that will go ballistic on a woman for doing that shit. I don't know if you know that or not. You should know. You pay attention to the world more than I do. So you do know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, hold on, wait.
Go ahead.
I also have to say,
go ahead.
if a girl flirts with you and you buy her things, that's on you.
No, that's fact.
You can't get mad
No.
at her for doing that.
I'm not saying I am. I'm not saying I am. There's a lot of guys who do get mad at that. Who do sit up there and get mad at women using them. And not just this song, or would you even call this person an artist?
No.
Okay.
Not whatsoever.
There's a lot of artists who promote, what do you want to call it? Manipulation.
Yeah.
In that fact.
That's one of the issues I have with this song.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to point that out. I talk too much. Go ahead, your turn. I had a lot more to say, but I'm going to let you go ahead and talk. Get your points out.
That's pretty much all I had to say.
Okay, next topic.
This is
Hey, go back to the soundboard or to the recording software you're using. We have spent
almost 40 minutes.
Yeah, almost 40 minutes on that one topic. Oh, we spent too much time on that.
Yeah,
but
oh well.
It was a good thing that we did, so we could just go ahead and air some of our respective thoughts on this outblown situation that this world has said is okay. So I'm happy we did that, by the way. I'm happy we did that.
Do not go peacefully into that great night.
Okay. So...
Because to
What?
bring back what you said, this is what they're trying to push on everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Resist. Do
Okay.
not let them tell you that this is okay.
All right, so we're going off a side tangent right now. Okay, I'm not going to mention the person's name, but this shit pisses me off. With all this shit that we just witnessed in this video, all that shit's getting pushed on children, and I fucking hate it. I try to talk to some people about this who have kids, and almost everybody I talk to are on my side with it, which I'm not looking for, people to be on my side to fight a battle that we're not going to win. But I just like to know I'm not the only one that feels that way. But I have a couple of people who are quote unquote woke and don't see this shit as a problem.
They're brainwashed.
I feel the same.
They're absolutely brainwashed.
I feel the same. I'm not going to mention y'all's names because it's more than one. But when I tried to approach this with one of my homies, what he said really fucking pissed me off. And I tried to talk to dude about it, but he didn't really fucking care. He just kept saying, when I was telling him that I don't like it when a transgender comes into not a transgender, what is it, cross-dresser, comes into a school to read a book for kids. Kindergarten, as a matter of fact. I was telling him that what sense does it make to you come as a man, cross-dressed, to read a book to a whole bunch of kids that has nothing to do with your beliefs on men becoming women and all that, vice versa. His response was like, well, what was the book about? It's not about the fucking book. It's about the point on why you come in cross-dressed to read a book to 5-year-olds, 4-year-olds, however old kids are now in kindergarten. What was the fucking point? And what's the point of all these people walking around butt naked in, New York, walking around butt naked in front of a whole bunch of kids and trying to hug kids with your dick, titties, and pussy lips out? Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. I just felt like it.
Hold on, wait.
Go ahead.
So I'm actually going to give you a little bit of pushback on the whole reading to kids thing, okay?
Go ahead.
So, now, if you want to read to kids, that's great. If you want to be a cross-dresser, that's great. You can actually do both of those things.
No.
But the thing is, you're not going to walk into a library cross-dress like a fucking stripper. If you want to be a cross-dresser and read to kids, dress like a librarian. Dress like a CEO.
Okay.
Dress like any professional capacity. I got no problem with that. But if you're going to walk in dressed like a fucking girl going to a rave and just super inappropriate clothing for this for the situation, no, I got a problem with that. You can be a cross-dresser. That's great. As somebody who's very libertarian, I support your right to do whatever the fuck you want to do with your body, but not to the detriment of other people. And it is super inappropriate to dress like a hoe to go reach the kids in the library. But on the other hand, if you want to be a man and dress like a female CEO in a professional suit, even a professional skirt, I'm not going to do that. I think it'll look weird. But that's not, technically speaking, inappropriate. And I wouldn't have a problem with it. I don't like it, but I'm not going to try to stop you from doing it.
Bro, if you were a man dressing as a CEO as a woman, why not just dress as a CEO as a man?
Well, some men feel like women. And hold on, wait. I'm going to tell you what the difference is here with Dylan Mulvaney. The men who actually feel like women, like legitimately, don't make these music videos.
I don't think they make anything, honestly.
No, what they do is they go about their lives. They don't try to make a big deal about who they are because it's not a big deal to them. If they want to be a woman, they are just that. They don't wear all this flamboyant... what's a not offensive way to say this? They don't dress in this flamboyant manner to look for a reaction from people.
Facts.
They just are them.
Facts. Matter of fact,
they don't try to push it onto other people.
Okay. You got a good point. You got a very good point. So let me backtrack on that. This is also another thing that pissed me off. What was it? I think it was like a 6th, maybe 5th grader who had a stripper, a transgender stripper, dance on her, and I believe it was for her birthday or some type of celebration, in the school, in the classroom, with the teachers, multiple teachers, not just hers, and I believe the principal, I don't know, vice principal or just principal, I can't remember, but the little girl was embarrassed, traumatized, and she started crying, and the stripper was like, "Oh, I can't." They didn't have any audio, or I couldn't hear what the stripper said to the child. But the stripper was like, "Oh, it's okay." From what I was thinking, "Oh, it's okay. Don't be ashamed and shit." And then all the parents got in on it. Was like hammering the shit out the school for, like, I guess you want to say reparations or whatever. I can't think of any other word. But nothing was ever done about that. Nothing. They just let that shit slide by. The parents were never heard. They never got they got their word out, but concerns were never
addressed.
There we go. And when I was telling other people about this, they were like, "Oh, just, man, let it blow off." Why would I let it blow off? What if that was your child? I realize a lot of people don't give a fuck about what happens to other people unless it happens to them. That's the only time that I've ever seen somebody give a fuck. Like Amber Alerts. People complain about that shit all the fucking time. Make jokes about it. But let that be your child. Your people in your family go missing. All of a sudden, you want somebody to help you. I hate the way this world is now. I mean,
selfish.
It's not... Yes. It's not like I knew what it was back like 50 years ago. But...
No, even within the last 20 years.
Right.
People,
well,
like...
Hold on. I'm 31. Damn, I kept thinking I was 24. Go ahead.
Like, that's one of the things I hate about California culture is the vapid selfishness.
You know what? I can't say nothing to that because I've only been to California once. And when I was there, I didn't fucking like it at all. All them damn rude-ass people and all them damn drug addicts. You know, going off that, I thought California was like the place to be. Like,
at one point in time, it was. But that's when values were different. That's before they were trying to push this shit on everybody. So there's so... It's a very intertwined mess of things.
Right.
That's led us to where we currently are. With the currency manipulation, the scarcity of resources, fucking... trying to push this on people, the confusion of young people, the adulation of gang culture, the glorification of criminal activity. all of these things go together.
Nah,
Nothing.
facts.
None of this is just this is just what it is. In the 90s, when Snoop Dogg, Tupac, and all them got signed, the labels were in bed with a private prison system so that they could push gang culture so that the police could arrest more people to put those people into private prisons so the people who own the prison systems will make more money, and then the people who own the prison systems are going to give kickbacks to the music labels. That's still a thing. And
Did not know that.
a lot of these private prison systems have Chinese backers.
Which brings us to our next topic.
Does it?
Kinda, yeah.
I mean, I was just going in on, the breakdown of society and why it's happening.
No. I mean, was it 57 minutes? We could keep going and be like, man, fuck the rest of these topics. But I'm going to tell you right now, my knowledge of all this cuts off at some point. I don't know everything.
Well, this is also supposed to be a comedy podcast.
Well, we got too real with the shit.
No. But you know what? People like authenticity. And this is
You finally
really
said it right.
authentic shit.
Facts, it sure is. He ain't say nothing but a whole bunch of shit that made some sense. So, on to our next topic. That was a good segue. That was a good little, what is it called?
The
tangent.
word is segue. I mean, I don't think any of that was really a tangent. I thought it was all completely related to one another.
No, it was. I just heard tangent on a podcast. I thought it was a cool word. And we're back, everybody.
Let me drink my demon juice real quick.
I love that beat to that fucking song. Matter of fact, I'm not a Doja Cat fan, but Demons, that instrumental goes hard.
I actually have not heard that song yet. You want to
do
listen
not
to it?
own
I mean,
the
we
rights to
can
this
cut it
music.
out. It's lazy.
That's fine. All right. So on to the next one, my man. Pornhub and TikTok. If you don't know what's happening, we'll start with the Pornhub. Now in Texas, if you want to watch porn on Pornhub, now you got to have a fucking account. And your age has to be verified, which fucking sucks for everybody else because I don't go on Pornhub.
Actually, me either.
That was a waste. That was a waste.
No, but I don't like this. As said before, I'm very libertarian. If you want to go on Pornhub, you should be able to.
I mean, it's not like
I don't watch adult content.
But it's not like that at 16 we all lied and said, yeah, we were 18.
Yeah, I mean, when my dad got me my first laptop is when I started watching porn.
Oh, wow.
That week.
I watched porn at school.
No, I didn't do that. Even then, I was like, things have their time and place. School is not that.
Whoa. I didn't say I did anything else while watching it. I just said I watched porn. Matter of fact, my first time seeing porn at a school, like I was in our class was in the, what was it called? The computer room when we got like good computers in the school. And I got off the computer to go to the bathroom. I come back. I get off the little, whatever program they had us do our work on. And I minimize the screen. And there was literally porn already pulled up on the web browser that wasn't up when I was sitting at that computer. And they all thought I was looking at it. I was like, bitch, I don't even have a computer at the house to even know what website this is to go use. But that didn't stop me. Because I went back and I actually looked up in the school. Okay.
You ever had a teacher, librarian, or a computer lab?
Trace it?
No, the person that's in charge of it try to give everybody a presentation, then they close every window they were on, and then they were looking at something risque that they forgot about. Because I have twice. My English teacher, Mr. Van Tassel, who we affectionately nicknamed Mr. Fat Asshole, he did that once. My class did not respect this fool whatsoever. Like one time, he was trying to punish us.
Yeah.
To make us write an assignment. He's like, everybody, take out paper. You're gonna write 2 pages. Say blah blah blah. We were collectively like, no. Nobody took out paper. He's like, you all need to do it right now or I'm giving you all a referral. Nope. Nobody did it. That was an interesting class. We were like, fuck you, Mr. Fat Asshole.
Bro, you know what? When we
He's
moved,
a terrible teacher.
I could tell. When we moved over there to Rosemont's apartments before they changed the name over there by Parkland Hospital, they had a computer room.
Don't put my pen in your nostril.
It wasn't in.
It
was
wasn't
on my nose.
far.
There.
Can I get some hand sanitizer? If I can say the word as if there's anybody there.
Right. Jeffrey. Anyway.
Joffrey.
Whatever. I went into the computer room, and one day I was like, let me see if they got a web blocker on this. They didn't. So I was just like, I think I was like 11, 12, I think. Just a horny-ass little kid. I just started looking up porn after porn after porn. And I didn't know that somebody else was using that computer before me. So, like, they had, I think he was one of the instructors for the after-school program that the office had. And he came back. He was like, hey, little man, you're in my computer spot. I said, all right, no problem. And before he came back, I tried to close every tab, and I did. But when he opened the web browser again, all these, pop-up tabs just started popping up.
All the viruses.
Yes. And it was like, what was it? I remember one of them because he said it out loud and looked at me. He had got on the computer, opened up the web browser, and it popped up. He was like, big white booty bitches, nigga. I was like,
My favorite.
That's me.
No, I like the Latinas, but okay,
like
so
them both.
actually both of these kind of fall into the same category.
I know they do.
Because Pornhub getting banned in Texas and the government on their way to ban TikTok
Wait.
is governmental overreach. The
Oh,
government
facts.
should not be telling me what websites I can and can't visit. You got no business.
Hold up. If somebody told you not to go to the dark web, are you going?
Yeah,
Why?
because I can.
All right, fuck that. You die by yourself. I ain't being here when that shit happens.
Okay. So you don't understand what the dark web is.
I
Okay.
kind of do because I got to explain to this like 5 times.
What is the dark web?
I'm not going down that road.
Just giving you a brief overview.
A bad place.
No, it's not.
All right, explain.
The dark web is just website pages that aren't indexed.
All right.
It's completely innocuous in nature.
All right,
Okay?
so hold on,
It's
hold on.
not good or bad.
All right,
It's
all right.
just non-indexed web pages, such as
Okay.
your bank account
Okay.
is part of the dark web.
So them having my bank, fuck it. Let's go on your computer and just go to the dark web and look some shit. No, not right now. Wait till I leave. If you don't see him next week on the new episode of the podcast, his organs have been donated to the I'm about to say the black web, the dark web,
Hey, on this episode of Hip Hop Today.
right? I'm about to say, thank y'all for tuning in to the Clown Central podcast.
Okay, well, actually, you know
we
what?
have Akmesh here today.
Let me tell you how to do this.
I'm the bum anyway.
No, okay.
we're
Let me
getting in so
let
much
me
trouble for
backtrack.
that.
Okay, so let's make a distinction between this is my bad. The deep web versus the dark web.
First of all, I have no idea what the deep web is.
Okay, so
This is my first time hearing this.
so what I said earlier, web pages that aren't indexed, that's part of the deep web.
Okay.
Those are things like your bank account, private pictures on whatever social media, just things that aren't for public consumption.
NSW.
And the dark web is a small portion of that. So, okay, you are right. Okay, the dark web is
Hold on.
yes,
Hold
you're
on,
right.
we catch
The dark
that?
web is malicious in nature. The deep web is not, and the dark web is part of the deep web.
I'm sorry
so
about that.
let me do that.
I
Let
didn't
me
mean to
let me
make-
correct myself. I wasn't telling the whole story. That's my fault. I forgot some of the details.
Bro.
The dark
sorry
web
I made
is
that
malicious in nature and not friendly.
I'm sorry I made that noise. I was just happy. We got that. You know what's funny?
I will never have a problem telling you you're right.
Oh, you a goddamn liar.
I am not. Whenever every time you have been right, I have like, no, actually, you are right.
You know what? You said it twice on this episode, so thank you. You're right.
Thank you. I am right.
Ah, shit. Fine.
See how I take that shit back?
Right?
Call me Whitey.
And he's going to cut out the part where he
They
said
do
I
call
was
it Indian
right.
giving, and I am Native American. Hey.
All right,
Reinforcing
so-
stereotypes is what we do.
So on to TikTok being banned because neither one of us get on Pornhub, so Pornhub don't
I mean,
really
I've
need
been
that.
on it
I mean, but it's not. It doesn't.
recently,
It doesn't
fairly
really
recently, but it's not like a part of my everyday thing. And also, banning Pornhub is also going to affect a lot of adult content creators negatively because you do legitimately make money on that platform from your content. It works just like YouTube.
Yeah, but I mean, they still got others that they can use. I don't know if they make money off those or if they
What do you
make the
mean by
same amount.
others?
It's like they still got other porn
OnlyFans,
sites.
Fansly.
Well, Fansly's, OnlyFans, you
RedTube,
still got
Xhamster.
RedTube still's here.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
RedTube's
But yeah,
still
you got.
around. Xhamster's still around.
Well, I haven't got on Xhamster in years. Damn, I'm a porn addict.
There's Spank Bank.
Bro, I forgot all about that.
What else is there?
Is Newgrounds still a thing?
I don't know.
I'm gonna check this shit out.
Writing shit down like you're going to look anything later.
No, I'm writing this shit down like I'm going to remember it.
You're not even going to take that with you.
You're right. But yeah, they might not make, I don't know, like the breakdown for how much they get paid from Pornhub, but I mean, there's other sites they
It
can make
depends on
money
your
off.
CPM.
Huh?
It depends on your CPM.
Well, I mean, they could also make that off of other sites as well.
Yeah, you can make a lot more. Well, it really depends on how big of a creator you are. You could potentially make a lot more on OnlyFans and Fansly. There's other websites out there, but they're not as well known, and you're not going to make money from them. The best route to go is just to have your own subscription website that you're not sharing with anybody, but then you have to pay for your domain, you have to pay for your hosting. There's other expenses, but I mean, if you're getting less than 500,000 views a month,
Right.
you're not going to really have to worry about it. I mean, my own website, realonlyfansreviews.com, still gets traffic of about 120, 150,000 hits a month. And I don't have to pay any more for my hosting.
Wow.
So-
Okay. Shit. So on the TikTok being banned, what you got for that? Because
It shouldn't be banned. So the reason why Congress wants to ban TikTok is because they can't control it. They're hiding behind the whole, oh, it's controlled by an adversarial government and they can manipulate the algorithm to make you hate the government. Let me tell you something, U.S. government. Use is the ones making us hate you.
you're manipulating
You
us.
don't need China for that.
Yeah. Leave the. Oh, God damn it.
They don't want their shit to be on full display because they're hiding behind, oh, well, China is stealing your data through TikTok. Okay, well, Facebook, an American-owned company, or Meta, is
The same
collecting
thing.
our information and then openly selling it to China. The same information that TikTok is harvesting and quote-unquote the CCP is stealing. Also, you think I care if the CCP knows that I'm watching cat videos and diesel turbo videos? It's like,
Yeah.
what are they going to do with that information? Oh, we're going to try to sell you a diesel truck now. It's like,
Do you
Okay.
think that I care that they see me looking up paranormal shit? Or do you think that I don't care if they know that I like to watch dog videos?
I love dog videos too.
I don't think you love the same dog videos I do.
What do you mean?
Like hilarious, stupid dog videos.
Yeah, dogs doing dumb shit. I love those videos. Now, if you're talking about dogs getting hurt, that's different.
I mean, bro.
I will tell you straight up, do not fucking send me that.
I mean,
because if you enjoy watching videos of animals getting hurt, you
That's
are
a-
a psychopath and you
that's
have
the-
mental problems.
That happens. Shit, that shit happens every fucking day. These animals get hurt, people get killed. That happens every.
No, I'm
fucking
fine with
day.
seeing people get hurt.
That's weird.
But animals, I have a
Man,
very strong line.
If some shit pops up off of somebody, if a reel pops up on my Instagram and it's a train that's going down the tracks and there's a shitload of cows or deers on there, man.
Yeah, don't
fuck
send me
it.
that.
The shit might be funny to me. It might not. I don't fucking know.
It shouldn't be funny to you.
I mean, shit. These animals are in their terrain. Like I don't know how that the animal shit works.
Okay, listen.
Hold up, because I'm gonna tell you. Because all these videos, if I watch them, I watch them. If I like them, I like them. If I find them disgusting, they're disgusting. If they're funny to me, they're fucking funny. But if I'm watching the shit, or if I'm scrolling through, like watching dogs sit up there run in the walls, or there was one video. They have this couple moved into from an apartment to a house.
Hold on. Running into a wall and getting killed by a train are two different things.
Hold up. Let me. God damn it.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
But hold on. So this is what I'm saying, because this happened like twice, I think. So I was watching the video about this couple moving from an apartment to a home, and their dog finally had a backyard to play. Mm-hmm. They walked out to the backyard, but they walked into this what was it? I want to say a green room, or green whatever the hell it was, before they got to the backyard, and the dog thought it was just free range, so the dog ran and jumped and ran straight into the window. I thought that shit was fucking funny.
That would be funny.
But as soon
because it's the same as a person walking into a glass door.
I gotta tell you about this shit. This shit was fucking funny.
But the thing is,
hold on. Then I scrolled up, and it was a video that I had sent you about this train going down the tracks. Don't know how fast the train was going, but the train was blaring. Is that the word I want to use?
Blaring its horn, like
blaring its horn. Yeah. And I think it was deers or cows. I don't know which one. I couldn't really see. But most of the deers jumped out the way, while the other deers, I guess, weren't paying attention or didn't hear the horn, and they got ran over. The shit wasn't funny, but I was just like, damn. That's exactly what happened to me when I was in Montana. The deer hit me. I'm not going to say I hit the deer, because I don't believe I did. But anyway. The deer ran into me, okay? I was going 40, 50 miles an hour. I ain't gonna lie to you. But anyway, if I see the shit, if it's funny, it's funny. If it ain't, it ain't. I can't control my sense of humor. I can, though. I should probably stop talking. Yes, sir.
I can control your sense of humor. I can make it make sense right now.
Go ahead. I need help.
Injuring. Okay, hold on.
Wait, hold on. When you say injuring,
I'm gonna make it make sense.
All right.
Okay.
I don't injure pets.
Animals are not humans.
Mm-hmm.
They're not as smart as people.
Mm-hmm.
They are innocent creatures. Mm-hmm. You shouldn't get joy out of watching innocent beings get injured.
Nigga, that is people too.
No, because people know better.
No. Hold on.
A person knows that if a train is blaring his horn to get the fuck off the tracks. A deer is stupid.
You got autistic. You got Down syndrome people.
I don't like seeing them get injured.
But they're innocent too.
They are.
And I do not funny.
I don't.
Okay, see, there you go. Thank you for saying that.
I don't want to see a person with a mental handicap sit on a train track and get run over.
Okay,
I don't want to see them fall down the stairs and break their leg. I don't want to see a person walk up and slap them for no reason. That is abuse. That is injuring innocence. I don't fuck with that whatsoever. It's the same as an animal sitting on a train track, seeing a train blare its horn, trying to tell them off the track. They don't know that the train can only go on the track. They're an animal. They do not have that intelligence.
But hold on. But the beginning of that, you said, I find people getting hurt funny.
Normal people like us. People who can think and should know better.
Autistic people, Down syndrome people aren't normal? You bigot.
You're correct.
Okay.
They are not. They are abnormal. They are the definition of abnormal. Abnormal is not a derogatory term. It is just a descriptor.
You know what?
Something is different.
You know what? We'll let the audience decide.
I don't give a fuck what the audience thinks.
Say that.
Yeah, you ever seen me give a fuck about
Yes,
somebody's
yes.
opinion of my opinion?
Yes.
When?
The beginning of this podcast, you said it twice. How do I say this without offending people? You said that
Okay.
twice.
I'm not trying to be malicious.
Okay, there you go.
Okay?
But you asked the question. I gave you an answer. Now let me hear you say, Michael's right.
No, you're not right.
All right.
In that capacity.
Right. When you listen, when you watch it back,
No,
you're going to see.
Hey, what are you eating?
I don't think he was eating anything. I think he was smelling it.
He was chewing on something. Anyway.
I couldn't see, so I thought he was just smelling something.
When I was censoring myself, I was trying not to be malicious for no reason. I will be malicious if somebody deserves it, and I will not care. But I do care about people's feelings. Does that make sense?
Now, you told me that beforehand, that you cared.
I'm not trying to hurt innocent people's feelings.
I
If
mean,
somebody
shit,
hasn't
fuck it, I'm
done
trying to
anything
hurt
to me, I'm not trying to hurt their feelings for no reason.
You better than me. You better than me. I'm on not give a fuck. Well, actually, you know what? That's a lie. Because the shit I told you about some people, it's like, I do care. That's the problem. Anyway, so back to TikTok. So, you don't want them to ban it.
No. They have no right telling me what I can and can't view.
But you still... Oh, I also heard that somewhere they're also trying to ban Instagram and Facebook as well.
If they want to ban TikTok, they have to ban Meta. Which is Instagram and Facebook. Because Meta does the exact same things that TikTok is doing. The only difference is TikTok isn't owned by an American company.
You don't think the creator of TikTok will ever hand over control to the U.S.?
Absolutely not. What I would like to see, if this TikTok ban passes, I would like to
It didn't pass yet? I thought it did.
Not yet. It still has to go through the Senate, and the president has to sign it. It passed the House of Representatives, but not the Senate, and it hasn't been signed by the president.
Hey, hold on.
What I would like to see is this backfire hilariously. If it passes, I want to see Elon Musk buy TikTok.
You know...
Because it will remain completely free and neutral, just like Twitter or X, which is what the liberals hated.
Somebody brought that up on a podcast I was listening to. They were like, only way that TikTok can stay over here is somebody has to buy it. And somebody, whoever that person was I was watching, made the exact same statement, that the only person who's able and would want to buy that would be Elon Musk. Because they were like, nobody else in this world is buying up apps like Elon Musk is and will has.
The only platform Elon Musk bought was Twitter.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know if Elon Musk wants to buy TikTok. I don't know if he cares about TikTok.
I mean,
he wants his platform X to be the be all end all of all social media platforms. He wants you to do everything through X like they do in China on I think it's WeChat.
Oh, I didn't even know that. But whoever the hell I was watching made that comment, and it's funny that you make the same comment because I didn't think, I wouldn't think that everybody would be on the same wavelength of wanting or thinking that Elon Musk should buy TikTok. And on top of that, I didn't know Elon Musk was on that one all be all type mindset. I don't even use X, formerly known as Twitter. I don't know if I say it like that, but I don't even use X.
You're correct in saying it that way.
Because I've never liked Twitter. Even though he revamped it, remade it, had maintenance.
It's largely the same.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, didn't know that. I still don't get on the motherfucker. I don't see any reason to. I'm already on Facebook and Instagram. I mean, I do have a Twitter, but I don't ever use it. But what was the point? What's the point of doing all that shit? There's too many things.
Well, we do have a Twitter for the Clown Syndrome podcast. Okay.
I know that now.
And I want to upload our episodes to Twitter so that they can't be censored by YouTube. But as of right now, I'm not able to, and I don't know why. I can only upload things that are like a minute long. But there's other people like Tucker Carlson who are uploading full, 3-hour videos to X. I don't know why he can do that and we can't. I don't know if it's a subscription thing that we got to pay for. I'll figure it out eventually when it's relevant. It's not relevant yet. We can
Right.
still upload most of our episodes to YouTube. And if YouTube takes it down like they did for episode 28, it's still on Spotify. So I don't care too much, but yeah.
Yeah. Fudge YouTube. That's not what I wanted to say, by the way.
I know what you wanted to say.
Thank you.
Everybody knows what you wanted to say.
All right. So Elon Musk, do us a favor. Buy TikTok.
If you have to.
We'll use it.
The same way we have been.
Facts.
Literally, nothing will change.
Right? So, let me ask you a question, John.
Okay.
So first of all, you have stated multiple times that you work for Uber, right? On this podcast, right?
No, I've stated that I work for myself and I drive Uber.
Whatever. So we all know that you drive Uber.
Uh-huh.
Yes, no, not yesterday. The other day you told me, you texted me saying that you had a passenger who was arguing with a
Significant other
significant other
in the car.
How did that go? How did that play out? And how did that? Was she already arguing with her man?
No, she got in the car, and then she called her significant other, and then they started fighting.
How did that make you feel? I feel like Uncle Mr. Roger right now.
I was like, stop. Fucking don't do that in front of me. That just makes it awkward for me. Now I want to chime in. I was like, well, why? Well, why are you mad at him? Well, what did you do? Maybe you're the problem here. Have you ever thought about that? You might not be, but you might be. I don't know. I need more details here. I need to know whose side I'm on.
Bro, you know, if
You
that
could
was
both be wrong too. I don't know.
if that was me, I would have flew the fuck off. Like I told you, like I know you ain't gonna let her talk to you like that, big fella.
You're gonna instigate.
Hell yeah.
Yells at the backseat. Hey, don't let her do that.
Yeah, I fuck
Stand
that
your ground.
bitch. Hold it. You gonna let? Bro, I thought you had the dick. I thought you were the man in a relationship. Man, you ain't nothing but a bitch. Yeah, I would have instigated all that shit. He probably whooped my ass, but it would have been a funny story to tell, my boy.
Well, how is he gonna find you?
Facts. I mean, shit, he could beat my ass.
With your ass.
That's gay. Man, I find it funny that you go through the same thing that I see throughout my day delivering. Because even though I don't mention anything like that, I do see people arguing with their significant other and or roommate.
Yeah, but you only see them for a fraction of the time that I do.
You know,
you're not driving them from Louisville down to Red Oak.
Hey,
And having to listen to them fight the whole time. Well, not only that, you don't even get to hear both sides.
You know what's
sometimes
funny?
you only
No,
get to hear
facts.
one side.
Okay, so check this out. So I was delivered to a locker and I had like 3 packages left. And this couple comes off the elevator. They're, they having a little back and forth, tit and tat, for whatever you want to call it. And I'm putting in the packages. I let them go in front of me to get their package. And they just start arguing a lot more, right? They get their package. They step to the side. And I put my 3 packages in the locker. But their argument is so damn good that I'm like, damn, this is the wrong locker. This is the wrong apartment. So I go back into the locker, just start bullshitting, and I'm just right there just eavesdropping. You shouldn't have let her suck your dick. And I was like, oh my God. Bro, I put that package in there. I went to my van, got 3 more bags that had nothing to do with the apartment that I was at, just to stand right there to hear the rest of their argument. I do deal with that sometimes. If the argument is good, I'm staying there. I'm listening to it. Fuck all the rest of the deliveries. Don't care if they're businesses. I gotta finish this bitch to the end.
Do you really do that?
I only did that once.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care. I don't want to hear you fight with your significant other.
I think it's fucking funny.
Why?
Because it's like, if my...
You don't got other things to worry about?
Oh, hell no. Like, when I'm going through my day delivering, like, there's only so much. I don't know about you. What do you do when you don't have any rides?
See, I put on a podcast that I want to listen to because I have this theory. The universe knows when I'm just listening to my Uber playlist, I don't want to listen to it. I'm tired of all the songs on there. I need to add more, but I can't be bothered.
Facts.
And so while it's playing, I want to put on a podcast, but I can't listen to the podcast that I want to listen to because all of them are explicit, and I don't know what the other person's comfortable with. I
before
believe
you have a ride.
I know. I'm explaining it to you.
Okay.
So I believe that the universe doesn't want me to be happy. So after the person gets out, I put on the podcast, I immediately get another ride. But if I leave on my Uber playlist, I won't get any rides because the universe wants me to listen to the music that I don't want to listen to. So now, in my superstitious state of mind, as soon as people get out of the car, I put back on my podcast so that the universe has to send me more rides for me to be miserable. But I have to be miserable to make money. So you're going to make me listen to music I don't want to listen to, but at least I'm going to make money.
Welcome to the world of being an adult. I don't know how long you've been here. Welcome to the world of being an adult.
So now, in order to make money, I put the podcasts on between rides so that I get rides faster. And
Okay.
I swear to God, it works.
Okay. Kudos to you, my boy. So, throughout my day, I'm like you. I can't listen to the same playlist over and over. Like, I have to change. Sometimes I'll go in between the podcasts as well. But at the same time, I don't really listen to a lot of podcasts. I listen to a lot of audibles. But at the same time, I don't always want to listen to audible music or whatever. So whatever happens throughout my day that I see is funny or that's entertaining, I'll fucking do it. I'll stay there. I'll watch it. Or I even talk to people. Like, fuck all these goddamn deliveries. I will sit there and talk to
Fuck my job. I get paid hourly.
I will sit there and talk to some people for a short amount of time just to get my day started or going to entertain myself. But if there's an argument right there in front of me and the shit's fucking funny, oh, nigga, we doubling back. Fuck that.
A lot of Uber drivers hate talking to their passengers.
Why?
I don't know.
Well,
and a lot of passengers don't want to talk to the Uber drivers.
That's
It's fine.
facts.
But I really prefer when somebody gets in my car and they want to have a conversation because it keeps me awake. It wakes me up better than any caffeine, anything. Like if they're just sitting in my car, I'm just driving around, like fuck. And I at the beginning of the day, I've only got an hour and a half of driving before I want to go to sleep. Before I start yawning uncontrollably. And I can't do that in front of people because, is this fool going to fall asleep right now and crash a car? I can't do that. So I'll drive for an hour and a half. I got to stop. I got to park somewhere and take a 20, 30-minute nap. And then after that, I'm good to go. But if people talk to me, I don't have to stop to take a nap because I'm awake. My brain is functioning. I'm thinking about things. But yeah, I love it when people talk.
You know what? That explains on why when I got in your car and I met you, we talked the whole way to Mockingbird.
No, I don't force conversation on anybody.
Oh, no, I know
don't
that.
talk unless they initiate conversation. When people get in my car, I say, hey, how's it going? And if they say good, I say awesome.
So
And I leave it at that. The only time there's conversation is when the passenger has more to say.
Two things. One.
So we talked because you wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's a goddamn lie. I don't like talking in Uber.
You talk so much.
That's a goddamn lie.
No, it's not.
That's a lie. Yes, it is.
You always talking.
Nah. You a goddamn lie. Do you know how many times this man texts me and then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna reply. And then I forget. And then you text me again. Matter of fact, we on the podcast one time and you were like, I text this motherfucker a lot and he don't ever text back. You remember saying that?
No, you don't text back when I need you to.
That's facts.
That's what's annoying. I will fucking annoy the shit out of you when you text me back just to irritate you.
He fucking will.
Yep, I will text you 18 times in a row. Hey, Mike, what are you doing today, bitch?
But that's a goddamn lie.
Followed by a GIF.
Facts. I don't really like talking in Ubers anymore. because the last time I was in an Uber talking, this dude went totally left field. He was like, having an electric car can fuck your nuts up. I was like, all right. Yeah, I'm done. I don't want to talk no more. And matter of fact, it was when you.
No, I like those people. I never talk about that. But if people want to talk about some conspiratorial shit, go ahead. I'll listen.
There was somebody like who literally, I was going. Oh, matter of fact, I was going to go pick up my daughters after I got off work. I went from Mesquite all the way to White Settlement, and this lady was going on about conspiracy theories after conspiracy theory after conspiracy theory. And I was like, I just spent 10 hours driving, talking to people. In my head, I'm like, bitch, shut up. And she went on about there were some conspiracy theories that I like the Anunnaki, the structure of the pyramids. I'm like, this is cool and all. Then she was like, black people aren't real. I was like, all right, I'm done. And she was black too. I don't like talking in Ubers that much anymore. Like, if we're going to talk, that's cool. But if we're just going to talk about some nonsense, don't talk to me, bitch.
You know, a lot of Uber drivers in the forums say they don't like talking to people because they get the same question over and over and over again. How long you been driving? Do you like your job? Yada yada yada.
I asked that question.
Yeah, no, everybody does. I don't mind it.
Right.
I sold life insurance. You know, when I was selling, I asked the exact same questions. I said the exact same thing every single fucking time. I don't mind it whatsoever. And again, because it gets my brain flowing. And this is what people ask me in my car. They ask me how long I've been Ubering. If I like Uber, they will comment on my digital rearview mirror. They will comment on my Uber sign that lights up. They will comment on my car. Like, this is the nicest Uber car I've ever been in. I'm like, that's great. I know what they're going to say, and I know how I'm going to react to it, and I don't care because I'm going to say the same thing every single time, and I'm going to find a way to branch off that into something else to talk about something to keep me awake.
You know, I've seen some posts like that too. But I always thought that's like when you're getting into somebody's car, and you don't know these people, so there's not much that you can initiate to start a conversation. Mm-hmm. So like when I first met you, I asked you the same questions, and then you branched off. Oh yeah, I'm from California. All right, cool. We got a conversation. I asked people that same thing. Hey man, how long you been driving Uber? This, that, and the third. You hate it? Yeah, I was doing it when I was in Philadelphia. Cool. Why'd you move from Philadelphia to here? It's a conversation starter. Like,
I got plenty of things people start conversations about. Like 90% of the time, it's either going to be my rearview mirror or the Uber sign.
Oh, so the next question. Are y'all
hiring? No, fuck this. Don't be an Uber driver.
Are y'all mandatory supposed to say the person's name when they get in the car or before they get in the car?
No, but you should.
You know, I think
when people get into my car, I do a very soft verification. So they get in the car, how do you, and I confirm where we're going.
Right.
Because if we're not going there, then it's like, red flag. Are you supposed to be in my car?
I did that.
You might not.
I did that to 3 fucking Uber drivers. I got in their car and they didn't say shit.
Oh no! When you get in my car, you are going to address me. I'm saying.
I want to make sure you didn't close anything. No, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Address it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say hi to you.
Right.
And if you don't say hi to me, you're getting kicked the fuck out of my car. You're not going to disrespect me in my car. And if you don't say hi after I say hi to you, that is incredibly disrespectful. That's some California shit.
How?
Let's role play, okay?
Okay.
Hi, Mike.
What's up?
No, don't say anything.
Oh, shit.
Or say hi to me as if you're greeting me.
Hi. All right, fuck it. You know what? Here, let me go back. That may bother a lot of people. It does not bother me. Because I get that throughout the day, all day, every day. Well, all 4 days that I delivered for Amazon.
No, fuck that.
like I said, it bothers some people. It doesn't bother me.
It should bother you.
Nah.
It should absolutely bother you.
No.
That is incredibly disrespectful.
It don't.
And you're not going to pull that fucking California shit in Texas.
Fuck it. They don't want to say hi. I can't make you say it.
You're right. I can't make you say it,
So,
but I don't have to accept that behavior.
But here's the thing, though. You don't have to say hi either.
You're right. But I'm going to be a nice person, and I am going to be respectful because I believe when you meet somebody, that is what you do.
See, that's, you know what? You know what? Okay, so let me put it like this. When I'm saying hi to people, it's in passing. I'm not sitting up here trying to hold a conversation with you. Or
And
you're
that's
not
fine. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to force a conversation
Right.
onto you, but you are going to acknowledge my
Well, here-
existence.
this is why I'm saying it. Because, like, you're going to be in that vicinity with that person longer than I will ever be in a vicinity with somebody that I'm delivering to.
Mm-hmm.
So people get in your car or being around you in your vehicle and they don't say hello, I see why you see is it being rude.
Because it is.
Versus me, I'm just saying hi in passing. We're like, oh, hi, I'll open the door for you. Or, hey, hi, bye. Or, hey, could you hold the elevator? Get on the elevator. Hi, how you doing? Nobody say anything. All right, that's cool. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's a completely different scenario.
Exactly.
You're out in public.
But
But if you're in a setting where it's just you and one other person,
yeah. I mean, shit, with people
especially if you're in their car,
right. I mean, shit, when I walk into some people's house, shit, I don't say hi all the damn time to some people. Nah.
you're gonna say hi to the person who owns a house, though. If not, that's incredibly rude. If you walk into somebody's house and they're there hosting whatever kind of event, and you're
know
like,
what? Let me
oh, it's your
backfire
house.
at that.
Okay.
Let me backfire to that. Because
It's
I
my
don't
house.
normally
Like,
go over people's houses.
excuse me.
I don't normally go over people's houses. So
But if you walked into your uncle's house and you did that, what are they gonna do?
most of the time when I walk in, his wife is on the computer. She's working. So I don't initially always say hi. Because I'm like,
That's a different thing, Mike.
but you asked, so I'm just telling you.
I
And then on top of that, hold on. And on top of that, my uncle comes and picks me up where I'm at. So it's like, when I hop in the car, what up, Unc? When I walk in the house, complete silence. So it's like, and when she gets off the phone, that's when I say hi.
She's not your uncle.
But it's her house, though.
If your uncle
My God.
invites you over,
I'm saying, what's up?
and okay,
But we're
if-
not in the house, though.
Mike,
I'm telling you, you asked me a question,
if
and I'm
you,
answering the bitch.
you're not letting me ask the question.
Oh, I thought you
If
were done.
your uncle has an event at his house, and you walk into your uncle's house, and your uncle is there looking at you and says, "Hi, Mike," and you don't respond, what does he do?
You know what's funny? Because I'm going to say it again. My uncle comes and picks me up where I'm at.
I know. I heard you say that, Mike. I'm not talking about that fucking scenario. I'm
here's the
asking you
thing.
about a different scenario.
But here's the thing, though. My uncle will never send somebody else to go pick me up where I'm at for an event. But here's the thing. Look, here's the thing. What was your question? Ask
Michael.
again. Ask
Michael.
again. Go ahead.
If you go to your uncle's house and you do not
And I
address
walk in.
your uncle when
and
you
what-
walk in
Uh-huh.
or at all, what he gonna do?
I'm going to say it again. If my uncle got an event, there's not a bus that goes by his house. So he has to come and pick me up. Hold
Michael,
up, stop.
are you
No,
never going to have your own car?
Stop.
Okay,
No.
let's adjust the scenario
There
to
we go.
meet your specific situation. If your uncle comes to pick you up and you get into his car and you don't say anything to him, what happens?
Nothing.
Right. So you just get into his car.
If I don't say anything to my
If
uncle,
he says, "Hey, Mike," you get in the
Hold
car,
up.
you sit
Oh, go
there,
ahead.
don't address him whatsoever, put your seatbelt on, and don't talk to him the entire time. He's just gonna be like, "This is fine." No, you're like, "Hey, are you gonna
hold
fucking
up.
say hi to me?"
No. That's
Call
the
him.
thing.
Call him.
I can't. And what is it? 10:54? He sleep. Or probably still working. Whichever one. But he's not going to do anything about it. My uncle came from a different time as also. So
No, he's from a different time where people demanded respect from one another. If you fucking get into his car and don't address him, if your uncle came to pick us up and I didn't say hi to him,
oh, bro, that's on you.
what's he going to do? He's not going to just be like.
First of all, my uncle wouldn't let you come through because he don't know you. So that's one thing. I already tell you
Your
that
uncle
right
that listens to this podcast.
He doesn't listen all the time. But wait, y'all met. Never mind. I forgot. Y'all met.
What do you think would happen if
Oh,
we're
honestly,
out of? Stop! I'm not done with my question.
No, because I'm gonna answer your question.
How are you gonna answer if I haven't asked it?
I'm answering the first question.
Which was?
Man, fuck, I don't fucking know. All right, we spent too much time on this one. Let's cut it off. The next one's gonna be the last one because it's already almost 2 hours. But here, I'm gonna put you like this to end the argument. If I don't say hi to my uncle, not really a lot of shit's gonna happen. If I don't say hi, he'll say hi. I'll say hi back.
No, but if you didn't say hi back, what happens?
Fuck it. You know what? I'll test that theory and I'll let you know what happens if I make it.
Exactly.
We're not gonna do this over here. We're done arguing about this. So,
because I'm right.
No, you're not. Anyway, for the last topic of the night, everybody. You remember Pee Wee Herman?
Hold on. You know, let's post a poll. I'm gonna cut this out specifically to post a poll.
We've been saying that for the longest, and neither one has ever done it.
No, you say that.
Yeah,
I don't. If I say it, it's different.
All right, go ahead. Hold on. First of all, I don't know why John always wants to be right. Something up there is like, I have to be right all the time.
I'm a Scorpio. I'm a Spargus.
So you had been listening. Never mind.
Were you going to say something dumb and you stopped yourself?
Nah.
Yes, you did.
Nah.
So,
because I mean, apparently you've been listening to, Days of Girlhood more than you've been explaining or said, actually. Because that's a woman thing to do, to go about that astrological
I was making a joke.
Oh, my bad.
Did you not get that from what I followed with? I'm an asparagus.
Oh, you said asparagus?
Yes.
Oh, I did not hear that part. Go ahead, make your poll. See,
Okay.
Just like a white man, always down in the black guy.
People of the internet.
Or just people. You gotta say the internet.
If they're not on the internet, they're not going to see this.
Well,
people.
If they listen on Spotify, that's not really the internet.
Yes, it is. I don't even want to do this poll anymore.
All right, I'm gonna be quiet.
Last topic.
No, go ahead. Do the poll. I'm gonna be quiet.
No, let's end with a good one.
All right.
Let's.
So,
because we got 4 here. Let's end with a good one. You want to
fuck
do
Wendy's surge price.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I don't know what made them think that they really need a surge price on they nasty ass food. Fuck that. The food ain't nasty if it's free, but if I have to pay, fuck that shit. Do you eat Wendy's religiously or at all?
So I do like Wendy's. The problem is you have to find a good one.
What do you like at Wendy's?
I get the faux faux.
That's so stupid.
Fantastic faux.
First of all, the 4 for $4 is just.
I'm from the hood.
Boy, you a goddamn lie.
I'm from Victorville.
This boy's from Bishop Arts. First of all, the 4 for $4 is compiled of like 4 things. So you need to give me
Really, Mike?
I know.
Is it?
Who knew? So give me something specific on the menu that you like.
Their burgers are good. I got no problem with their burger patties.
I hate their fucking burger patties. I hate the burgers. The chicken nuggets
I think they taste good.
I like the chicken sandwiches more than the burgers.
Yeah, their chicken nuggets are not bad.
I like the spicy.
I like the fries when they're cooked thoroughly.
Or when they're fresh, actually.
And cooked thoroughly.
That too.
Because I have this problem with a lot of restaurants right now. Mm-hmm. They're trying to rush these orders out and undercooking their fries, and so they come out like limp fucking dick noodles.
I mean, bro, that happens a lot when you go.
And I fucking go back and say, hey, my fries are undercooked. Can you give me some cooked fries?
Well, hey, hold on, bro. Hold on. For everybody who's never worked in a restaurant, there are things that do slip by us. What is it? Food runners.
Yeah, you have to hit your time.
Hold up. It's more or less than the time.
When I was a cook at Sonic and we were busy, I would undercook the fries. First of all, because I wasn't eating them, and because
so
I
you
was
purposely got people sick.
Potentially.
This evil. And this man said I don't do shit maliciously.
I didn't want to. That wasn't my intent. I was just trying to do my job the way they were telling me to do it.
You know what's funny?
Didn't want to undercook the fries. They were telling me, it's got to be at least 3 minutes, but if it gets to 2.5 minutes, that's fine. And now I know, as somebody who's eating those 2.5 minute fries, it's not fine. But I didn't know that at the time. Now, with what I know now, I won't undercook the fries for customers. I'm not going to do that. And if I get fired, oh well. I'm also not going to have a regular job either. So
I have never been told that before, to undercook anything.
You didn't work at Sonic, did you?
You know what? I really wanted to at one point. I really wanted to. My sister worked there, but I never got a job up there. I was like, man, I thought that if you had to work at Sonic, you had to know how to skate, and I didn't know how to skate. So I was like, I don't want to work there.
Well, there's different jobs there. Not everybody skates.
I didn't know that at the time.
Yeah, I believe you.
Fuck you. Anyway, we got past that part. Their food is... The only thing that I like is the chicken nuggets and the chicken sandwiches. That's it. And not even every single chicken sandwich, actually.
But this isn't even relevant to the topic.
Oh, it's not. I just want to say that.
So Wendy's was going to adopt the surge pricing model that Uber and Lyft use.
Actually, it did have something to go with it. But go ahead.
And the entire internet said no.
So they felt the same way I did.
They got so much backlash. The thing is... the CEO came out to say, you guys misunderstood what we were saying, because he was trying to fucking weasel his way into this. Like, we're not going to be charging more for our food during peak demand. We wouldn't do that to you guys. We're looking at adopting a dynamic model so that the food is cheaper during off-peak times, which means during off-peak times, they're going to lower the prices. But during peak times, they're going to raise the prices, which is a problem that we had with it to begin with. So, what they're saying, what he tried to say is, we're not going to raise our prices during peak times. We're just going to raise our prices during peak times.
So, here's the thing.
He was trying to say he wasn't going to do the exact same thing that they're actually going to do.
Wendy's isn't even that damn good to even have a model like that.
I like Wendy's when it's made well. If you can find a good Wendy's, I think it's worth what you pay. But like today, I went to Burger King and I was gonna get a number one, which is a Whopper meal, large fry. Which, by the way, my large fry was pretty small for a large. Burger King, fix it. And I was gonna get the number one with another Whopper because I'm fat. I was gonna eat 2 Whoppers and a large fry and a large drink. Okay.
Bitch.
And the lady said it's going to be $20. I was like, that don't sound right. So I pulled up to the window. I said, hey. She said, okay, it's going to be $20.17 or whatever it was. I was like, and that's for 2 Whoppers, a fry, and a drink? She's like, yeah. I was like,
wait.
Well, hold on. Let me finish my story. Well, then knock one of those Whoppers off. She's like, okay, that was only $12. I was like, hold the fuck up. You mean to tell me that 1 Whopper is $8? It ain't worth that.
So... did you get 1 Whopper meal and just... okay. Yeah, bro. Those Whoppers, do go for $8.
They didn't always, but thanks to Bidenomics.
Hey, I'm not going to lie to you. Burger King is trash. So, like I told you.
I like Burger King. For $12, it's fine. I got to go to a good Burger King, though. Like the ones around where I live are all garbage.
But, I mean...
so I had to drive back to Irving.
But here's the thing. The Big Mac meal
from McDonald's
is only $10. And if that don't seem right.
And then the Whopper meal was $12. It's a little bit more. I think the fries are generally a higher quality if they're thoroughly cooked.
You know,
But the fries, a large fry at Burger King also used to be a lot bigger. They gave me this large fry. I was like, this used to be a small.
man, a lot of these fucking fast food places, I can't eat their fries anymore. The shit don't taste the same like it did back, I think, like 5 years ago. Or shit, when I was in high school, let me say that. The shit's just different. I never liked Burger King, so their shit is off the table. McDonald's used to be the shit. Now, I would...
McDonald's fries, I crave McDonald's fries. They're still really good.
Oh, I can't stand their fries anymore.
They have to be thoroughly cooked, though.
I mean, every McDonald's I go to, actually, no, that's a lie. The one in downtown Irving, that's a pretty good McDonald's. I like going there.
The one by where I used to live, they're pretty good. This one over here, during the day, they're pretty good. At night, they're kind of hit or miss.
That's facts. I agree with that when we went over there. I agree with that to the fullest.
Same thing with the Whataburger across the freeway. During the day, great. At night, they got the C team working.
I believe, because I used to work at the Waffle House, the Whataburger that was off, what was it? Was it Esther's? No. Whatever, right there by that fucking Rick's Cabaret strip club. I think it's still up. I used to work at that Whataburger right there, and I was part of the C team at night.
You're the motherfucker not cooking the fries.
Actually, no, I was cooking the food until the truck got there, and then I unloaded that motherfucker. Then I went home. So whoever did whatever else after I left, they would garbage. I mean, I was garbage too, but that ain't.
They were worse. That was a D team.
Right. So
LGBT team.
Thank you for listening to the podcast today. My name is Luigi. That's Waluigi. We're two desperate versions. Got anything to add?
Speak for yourself. You have kids.
Okay.
Why do you want to be a virgin?
You know what perks come with being a virgin?
What perks come with being a virgin?
You know what? You asked a question too fast. I couldn't think of some bullshit to tell you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't think quick on my feet.
All right. So this has been
this
Michael, a.k.a.
This is why I
Dingus
can't-
Abingus, and John,
Bitch, hold up,
a.k.a.
back the fuck up.
Fuckboy
What'd you
Supreme. Dingus Abingus.
Fuck you. Anyway.
That doesn't mean anything.
It does today. Anyway.
What does it mean?
Fuck you.
It means you're gay.
My name's Mike T for Terrific. This is Fuckboy Supreme.
Thank
you. What was your nickname?
Fuckboy Supreme.
No, I gave you a new one from the last episode, and we were going to stick with it. Well, I was going to stick with it. Do you remember?
No.
All right. So that's been the episode of Cloud Syndrome Podcast. This has been the 35th episode. Didn't know that until he told me. We'll catch y'all next time. We out.
Yeah.
All right. That was weird as shit.
It was supposed to be.
You dumb as fuck.
Thank you.